Welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to talk about how to study like science like a topper. Most of the students have a doubt that how to study science in a proper manner and in an effective way, that if I have done a chapter in a proper manner, then any type of question can be asked from the chapter in the exam, that question should not be wrong in my exam. So in this video you are going to solve your problem in just 10 minutes. So we are going to talk about only and only 4 tips and tricks how to study science in a proper manner. Okay, so let's start with our video, and I am giving surety to you that after watching this video you don't have any doubt that how to study science in a proper manner. So let's start with our first thing, 80-20 rule. That means 80% syllabus is most IMP syllabus. That means that means, for example, in 80-20 rule, 20% syllabus, okay, 20% syllabus, in which in exam the 80% of questions are asked. So that means this 20% of syllabus is only IMP for an exam only. For example, we have made an PPT or a list of important topics in each chapter. For example, in chemistry we have made a chemical reaction, acid base, metal non-metal, compound and its carbon and its compound. And same way in biology, in physics, in environment, in all the things we have made an list of an important topics of chapter wise booklet. Okay, so if you want that booklet or if you want that PDF of a IMP topics of a chapter particular, then you can comment below that I will upload it on the another video. So you can see in chemical reaction there are 3 topics: balance the chemical equation, types of chemical reaction and examples. I have completed this chapter on my channel, so you can visit my channel and you can see. Okay, and I have uploaded the acid base and salt video also, and I will upload the metal and non-metal very soon. So oxidation and reduction, chemical reaction of acid base, pH scale, chloroalkalic process, salt and chemical formula, etc. So these are the IMP topics that there is a most of the chance that 80% of syllabus is or a questions is going to coming from these topics only. So this is known as 80-20 rule. That means your 20% syllabus is most IMP, in which 80% of questions are asked. Okay, 80% of questions are asked. So don't do full NCERT, don't do another exemplar or Oswald or another books full marks or another all ocean publication, etc. Don't do all of them. Just focus on your NCERT line to line, and in a particular topic only, not all the topic. In NCERT there are total 100 for example, in a particular chapter there are 10 pages. So from 10 pages there are only 3 to 4 pages which are most IMP. Another 6 to 7 pages are not for exam purpose, they are for just for your understanding. Okay, so categorize your topics, that which topic is IMP and which topic are not much that IMP. So that list we have made. If you want, then you can comment down, I will upload it. Okay, so okay, let's move on to our next thing. most of the students, I have made a survey in which most of the students have a doubt how the way to which we study science, how to study science. Most of the students do directly they start making the notes or start the question answers of a chapter, or they are directly start the revision. Okay, so they are wrong, they are completely wrong, because they don't know how to study science in a proper manner. So let's talk about the step by step in which the way of study science I will tell. So first of all, you have to see the previous year question, PYQ. You have to see the PYQ from any of the thing, Oswal, or previous year question paper also you can take. Okay, previous year question paper. Then you can you can take a help of Google also, etc. You can take the any type of thing of help from the Google, Oswald, PYQ. First of all, find out the PYQ and find the questions from the back exercise, that which type of questions are going to be asked in my exam. Okay, so first of all, find out the PYQ from the any type of booklet or any type of sources. For example, we have uploaded these things, so this is also very important in the exam point of view. So you can do this topic as your PYQ also. If you're not able to find out how to find the PYQs, then you can do these topics only. Okay, so first of all, find out the PYQ, which previous year questions are asking recently in a 5-year question paper. If one question is they are asking frequently, so you have to do that question twice, thrice and 4 times, because that is a surety that in this year also that question should be going to be asked. Okay, so first of all, find out the PYQ. So you will be ensured that this type of questions can be asked in my exam from this topic. Now see the one shot lecture, not of only 2 to only of 2 to 3 hours, not of 5 to 6 hours. Okay, don't study 5 to 6 hours of short. You have to see the short lecture, students. One shot lecture of 1 to 2 hours, maximum 3 hours. Okay, not of 6 hours you are wasting your time. And with watching that one shot lecture, you have to made a rough notes in a notebook. You have to made and rough notes in a notebook. Okay, so it will be helpful for your understanding, it will be very helpful for your understanding. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to just verify the PYQ. From that PYQ, you will be ensured that this type of questions can be asked in my exam, and from that base only you are going to make a notes. So first of all, see the PYQ, then one shot lecture. With it, you have to make a rough notes. Now then, the third thing is to study the NCERT. Reading the NCERT by line. Okay, you don't have to miss a line also, because NCERT the most IMP book, because all the questions are asked from the NCERT only. So you have to first of all do the NCERT, or you can take the reference book also. Not only if you don't know how to read the NCERT, or it is tough for you, then you can go for the reference book. For example, Oswald is the most nice and preference or a how can I say, it is the most popular book in the market. They are giving you the notes, simplest notes, and previous year question paper, as well as they are giving the flowchart also. So it is the most good booklet for you as a reference book. If you don't want to read the NCERT, then you can go for the reference book also. And if for the reference book, I will suggest you to buy the Oswald. And if you are comfortable with the NCERT, then it is very good for you. Now the fourth thing is to make the notes. How will you make the notes? For example, here I have told you to, from the one shot lecture you have to made from the one shot lecture you have to make a rough notes by reading the NCERT line by line. You will mark some IMP, things. So you have to combine this both of them. So for example, there is a one topic. Let's take an example of in one shot lecture and in NCERT reading by line. There is one topic, digestive system. Okay, digestive system. So in one shot lecture, if something is remain, if something is miss out, then you are reading the NCERT, so that miss out point should be done in your NCERT also. So if you are comfortable with it, so you can write this thing in your notes, or if you are comfortable with this, so you can write this thing in your notes. So make the two things. First of all, see the one shot lecture and rough notes, and by NCERT reading by line by line, you will get which point is easier for you, and that point are going to be noted in my notes. So which point is perfect and comfortable for you, that you have to make out. Okay, which one is easy for you to remember. So from that you have to make a combine the notes, both of them, and make an good note. You have to make an good notes for your annual exam, that in the end time you just have to read notes only. You don't have to see the one shot lecture or NCERT reading, because you are mixing up the NCERT as well as the one shot lecture. So you just have to read short notes. Okay, so make and short notes. Now revision, how to do revision, that, and in the last you have to do the revision. Now our next topic is how to do revision. याद नहीं हो रहा. So these are the two things that continuously in the mind of students are going on. So revision is not that mean of revision that one page you have taken and notes. For example, notes, these are the notes you are watching continuously and continuously reading it. This will be not say as your revision. First of all, what is my revision? Revision is to query that you know that topic or you don't know that topic. So first of all, take in questions. For example, this is a question. You have attempt 4 to 5 questions in which you don't know the third number. You know first number, first, second. You also know the fourth number, but you don't know you are not able to answer the question number 4. Then go through the topic by the NCERT or by your notes and revise it twice or thrice, that you are master in that question. So from this you will become to know that from in this topic particular this topic there are 4 topics. For example, there are 4 topics, but in this topic only you have most of the doubts. So you have to revise second number of the topic twice and thrice. So this is known as the revision. Now the fourth and the 1-to-1 tip is, for the every students, for a topper is the most IMP and for the backbencher is also most IMP, diagram and numerical. Diagram and numerical are the most important things. They are asked as the weightage of 10 to 12 marks. So practice the diagram 4 to 5 times. There are total 20 to 30 diagrams from biology as well as chemistry Okay, biology and chemistry, there are total 20 to 30 diagrams that you have to practice. So practice diagram very well, very well, and very well, that are going to be confirmed asked in your exam. Now we talk about the numericals. In numericals, formula creates such a problem. Most of students are saying to me that we are not able to learn the formulas. So what you have to do, where did you used to study, or where you put your books, just make an short notes. For example, this is your wall, here you used to study, just stick and short notes on your wall, in which you have written the formulas. So you are revising the formula twice, thrice, or 10 times in a day, because while you will open your cupboard or your anything where you have stick the sticky notes of your formula, uh, you will see is many times. So they will be learned by your itself in fun, in the fun manner you are going to learn that. So formula will be learned, and most of students have told me that they can learn the formula, but they cannot do the step properly. So don't worry students, I have made a video on one shot lecture of numerical also, one shot lecture of light, human eye, and etc. So in which we have done the numerical also. And if you want the numerical different video on the numerical, then you can also comment me down. In that video we are going to complete all the numericals of whole NCERT. So don't worry and do the hard work. So this is our video in which we are talk about some important topics. So I hope that is good for you. तब तक के लिए जय हिंद, जय भारत.